a lot of time.
Project.
Yep.
Assignment.
Hi, this is Adams
The written
here.
one is worth.
Finish.
Sorry.
The next gen.
Come with me.
My name is Ali. Our report is about the Holocaust. So, we'll be talking about the Holocaust and the technologies that were used at this time. In 1933, Adolf Hitler came to the power in Germany. He believed that Germans were superior to others and Jewish people were a threat to the community. He also targeted Polish, Romanians, blacks, Asians, homosexuals, and the disabled. Basically, anyone who is not pure German. Around 11 million people were killed, including 1 million Jewish children. So this is a brief explanation or introduction about the Holocaust. So after that we have Abadi, and he will be talking about the gas chambers. We have Jen, will be talking about the transportation.
The Holocaust refers to the genocide of an estimated 6 million Jews by the German government under the Nazi leadership of Adolf Hitler. International Business Machine IBM is a multinational corporation that provides technology and consultant services throughout the world. IBM was one of the largest and most powerful companies in the 1930s that produced and provided data tabulation equipment to organizations. The IBM tabulation equipment played a significant role in the German racial segregation of Jews. The Germans could not have collected the data of millions of people without the help of the machines supplied and serviced by IBM. This data helped them in gathering important information about Jews. IBM involved in the classification, alienation, and killing of millions of Jews through its German.
The development of punch cards and punch card tabulating machines was driven by the need to complete the US Census. The 1880 census took 8 years to complete, and there was concern that the next one may take even longer. Hollerith invented a series of machines, including a sorting, punch, and tabulating machine, which would accumulate data at a dramatically increased speed. As a result of Hollerith's genius, the census was completed in approximately 1 year. In 1896, Hollerith founded a company called the Tabulating Machine Corporation, who, in 1911, emerged with the International Time Recording Company and the Computing Scale Company to found the Computing Tabulating Recording Company, which, in 1924, became International Business Machines, or IBM. Over the following 3 decades, IBM redesigned the cards using different sizes and greater number of holes. IBM's first card was 22 columns by 8 rows, which increased to 24 by 10 and a further 45 by 12. But still, this wasn't enough. An IBM inventor developed a new variation of the same size card, which is referred to as the IBM card. This new card had smaller holes and were rectangular in shape, allowing for an easier reading by the metal tabulators. These cards were 80 by 10 and remained popular until computers ceased their existence. In the wrong hands, this technology had devastating effects, and IBM aided the Nazis in carrying out their atrocious actions by providing punch cards and machines. to identify Jews, organize concentration and slave camps, and run the railways. Over 2,000 machines were provided in Germany alone, as well as over 1 billion punch cards. Without IBM's cooperation, it is certain that
the operational use of gas chambers and archways was arrived by experimental design to find the most influential chemical agent. The technological skills, chemicals, and the Nazis' readiness to make use of gas chambers and crematoriums were made apparent during two previous incidents. The method of gas chamber killings was adopted as a well-conceived idea by the Nazis. This was because it was easier than shooting people. The Nazis camouflaged gas chambers as bathrooms in order to avoid any sort of panic. They even installed bathroom signs that had direction inscriptions so that victims could easily reach their final destinations. They even faked chambers by putting fake plumbing and showers in the ceilings. Soaps were also distributed to deceive victims until their last breath.
During the Holocaust of Nazis, trains and railway were the main source of transportation. The railway was built all across Europe as a method to travel around Europe, but instead, the Nazis used the trains to transport the Jews all around Europe to the death camp. Usually, 70 to 80 Jews were placed in a single freight cargo. Sometimes more than 100 Jews were placed. The size for the average freight cargo back in these days weren't sufficient enough to transport that many people in comfort. The overall space was about 24 meters square. Being inside this horrible cargo without any foods and no water made poor Jews to die as the trains travel all around Europe, even before arriving at the destination. The countries that were connected through the rail was as follows: Netherlands, Belgium, France, Norway, Romania, Bulgaria, Slovakia, Hungary, Croatia, Italy, Greece, and Serbia. Countless Jews were forcefully transported from those countries to the death camp, waiting them to die.